Hi, and a very warm welcome. Let's talk about stress. I know, it's not a subject that people really want to discuss. That's part of the problem, because stress, it's a little bit like that crack in the wall that you notice one day and then after a few weeks it just becomes invisible. You stop noticing it. Well, stress tends to be like that. You get so used to it that it seems to be normal. It seems to be part of the background of your life. But it's something which we did not evolve to experience, not in the way that we feel it today, because pretty much everybody has way too much stress all the time. People are even stressed in their sleep, grinding their teeth, suffering from disturbed rest. I know. Because what I do, I work with people who are experiencing this kind of stress. But what I wanted to share with you is that it is incredibly easy for people to turn down their stress. Why? Because we're hardwired as a species to push a couple of simple buttons that will tell your body and your mind to turn down the stress. We've had these instinctive reactions probably for the last 50, 60,000 years, probably longer. And that tells you something about nature's attitude towards stress. When you're really stressed, that's supposed to last for 2 to 3 minutes. In theory, that's long enough for you to run away, to escape the danger, climb a tree, fight off a saber-toothed tiger. But people today are experiencing elevated levels of stress all the time. It's time to do something about it. Now, if you've worked with me, you'll know that I'm very, very fond of noticing people's shoulders. Why the shoulders? Well, our shoulders tend to reflect how we're feeling. So, if your shoulders are hunched and bunched in this defensive posture, that's a stress position. It's really hard to relax when your shoulders are in this crazy position. If you've done some serious yoga or you've practiced Zen, one of the first things that you'll learn is the importance of changing your posture, because your body tends to reflect how you feel. The moment you unlock and release your shoulders, you start to feel better. Your body responds immediately. You can feel it. Now, if you add a couple of deeper breaths, that's the full formula for turning down stress, for switching off anxiety. Now, by the way, when you take those deeper breaths, keep your throat relaxed. You don't need to supercharge the lungs. Just take a deeper, slower breath. If you can, hold the breath just for a few heartbeats, for a few moments, and then breathe out, release, and let go. And you'll be using a couple of mechanisms that you were born with, a couple of simple switches that help you to bring the stress down. And the result, of course, is that you feel much better. But this simple shift in behavior, it actually enhances your creativity. You start to see life from a different perspective. It broadens your perspective. You get a deeper, wider view of the situation. Helps you to feel a little bit more in control. So don't wait until the anxiety is tripped over into disturbed sleep and panic attacks. Stop. Breathe, relax your shoulders, and your body will naturally take a well-deserved rest from the daily levels of stress that you've just gotten too used to. If that's interesting, I hope you'll find it helpful. I will be mentioning it again in the future because I sometimes feel I should be standing behind you and whispering, relax your shoulders. But if you can remember to do it, it'll have a huge impact on the quality of your life. If you want to write to me about anything, my address is in the description. And in the meantime, I'd really like to wish you a wonderful day.